Published 0202 EDT, the 9th of September 2017. Updated 0211 EDT, the 9th of September 2017. Incredible footage filmed from an airplane flying high in the sky shows the unique and mesmerizing aerial view of Hurricane Irma. The video shows massive-sized clouds shaped in a circular motion showcasing the eye of the powerful Category 5 storm. The 43-second-long clip was shared to a Twitter page belonging to Air Force Reserve on Friday afternoon and has already been shared thousands of times. The tweet was captioned, "Incredible view of Hurricane Irma from Reserve Citizen Airman Capt. Phil Blanchard. At Yusuf Reserve, hurricane hunters will fly to landfall." Stunning incredible footage filmed from the inside of an airplane flying high in the sky shows the unique aerial view of Category 5 Hurricane Irma. The video shows massive-sized clouds shaped in a circular motion showcasing the eye of the powerful storm. The 43-second-long clip was shared to a Twitter page belonging to Air Force Reserve on Friday afternoon and has already been shared thousands of times. The largest evacuation in U.S. history is underway as more than 5.6 million people have been ordered to leave Florida before Hurricane Irma strikes the Sunshine State. The state's Gov. Rick Scott urged people who had not left yet to leave as soon as possible on Friday. He warned those who plan to stay that they may have to ride out the dangerous storm at their own risk. He explained that the biggest concern with the powerful hurricane is the predicted storm surge that will come along with the lashing winds and heavy rains. Andrew Sussman, the state's hurricane program manager, said Friday the total of those urged to flee Florida includes people throughout the southern half of the state as well as those living in inland Florida in substandard housing. Florida is the nation's third-largest state with nearly 21 million people according to the U.S. Census. Meteorologists expect the powerful hurricane to hit the Sunshine State on Sunday. As of Friday night, the hurricane is moving west at 12 miles per hour and located 345 miles southeast of Miami and is now a Category 5 storm. Florida's Gov. Rick Scott urged people who had not left yet to leave as soon as possible on Friday. He warned those who plan to stay that they may have to ride out the dangerous storm at their own risk. Above an empty road as pictured in Key Largo, Florida on Friday, Hurricane Irma made landfall in Camagüey Archipelago, just off the northern coast of Cuba, around 11:10 p.m. Eastern Time. This is the first Category 5 storm to hit the island since 1924. The outer bands of the hurricane reached the U.S. late Friday night with South Florida and the Keys experiencing increased rain and wind speeds. Obviously, Hurricane Irma continues to be a threat that is going to devastate the United States. Brock Long, administrator of the Federal Emergency Management Agency, FEMA, said at a press conference Friday morning, "We're going to have a couple rough days." The storm was first downgraded from a Category 5 to a Category 4 earlier on Friday morning. But as of Friday night, it is back again to being a Category 5 and will be the fourth Category 5 that has hit U.S. mainland. Hundreds of people gather in an emergency shelter at the Miami-Dade County Fair Expo Center in Miami, Florida. On Friday, government officials along with the National Hurricane Center have cautioned that Irma is extremely dangerous with maximum sustained winds of 155 miles per hour. That's strong enough to bring down power poles, uproot trees and rip the roofs off of homes. Apocalyptic scenes played out across the Sunshine State, as millions of people fled Hurricane Irma's wrath. Florida Gov. Rick Scott advised for residents in the southern coastal evacuation areas to leave by midnight. "If you are planning to leave and do not leave tonight, you will have to ride out this extremely dangerous storm at your own risk," Scott said at a Friday press conference. He also urged residents on the Gulf Coast to take evacuation orders seriously since Irma's path has moved slightly west. "You are not going to survive this if it happens," Scott said. "Now is the time to evacuate."